Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Chantel. This is my basic journey, and today I'm just gonna bring you with me. We're just having kind of like a adventure day, me and Joey. And so I'm at my iOverlander spot for the night, and it's very beautiful. There's a lake literally walking distance from here. I mean, can you see it from out my window? Maybe not. I'm at a place called Crane Prairie. I've never been here before. There's a few lakes like within like 5 miles from here that I really want to check out, and so I decided to stay at this iOverlander spot so I could see them all within the next 2 days that I have off. Joey and I have actually been in the car driving around doing errands for the last few hours, so the first thing I'm going to do is let him out of this car. We're going to go walk around. I'm going to see if there's any other spots up this road a little bit more, just because I'll show you guys there's a lot of van lifers here, and it's not as secluded as I normally would like, but I'll show you guys, and maybe we can find something a little bit more secluded. As you guys saw, it was pretty packed over there, but I did find another spot, and I think it's much better. I'm eating the pizza that I bought in town now, but I will show you this spot in just a second as soon as I'm done. I only have one piece left. This is from Mod Pizza, by the way, and this is the personal size one. It's only like $6, and it's like Subway style, except for they have the diet cheese option, so you can get a dairy-free cheese, and they have awesome vegan options. This one has red sauce, pineapple, I know some of you will hate on that, roasted garlic, and the diet cheese, and also some basil, and it's super good. Oh, it has a balsamic fig vinaigrette drizzle on it or something something like that, but it's really good. So this is the new spot that I'm in. I like this one way better than the one I had before. So the spot is actually huge, you guys. You could probably fit like 7 or 8 vans down here. Probably more if you like squeeze them all together, but 7 or 8 pretty comfortably. It's just not that even. Like the spot that I'm standing in right now would be so picturesque. I'm going to show you why with this view, but it's just so uneven. Look at that. Like, this is so crazy. Ideally, I would want to park right there, but it's just so slanted. And you could have like the side door open, and that would be your view. It's just such a downward slope, it would be so uncomfortable. That's why I parked over here. So I ended up moving my van again. Not far from where it was, just a little bit over more. I'm more pointed towards the exit, which is right there. But it's also flatter. I realized when I was sitting in it, it was kind of tilted, and it would have been an uncomfortable sleep. But now I get this view from my van instead of that as my view. I'm just thinking about how cool it would be to have like a meetup here. Like, I don't know, no more than like 10 vehicles, but I think that would be so fun. So most of my night has been me doing errands and chores and getting this cleaned up in here. Dancing around because there's nobody here. I'm by myself. I'm so happy I decided to go a little bit further than where iOverlander took me, because this spot is way better. I finally put on my stickers, you guys. And they're all so cute. And they all are from my travels along the way. And they're all just so adorable. And a Bend, Oregon one. I need more stickers, you guys. I don't want to put my own on there, but I will. Don't worry, guys. He's on his leash. Tied to a tree. You're not going anywhere, are you, Joe? Are you, my baby? Oh, I love you so much. Alright, so my van is super clean. I even vacuumed. And now Joey and I are going to go on this little trail, see where this leads. Where are we going, Joe? That trail didn't go anywhere, you guys. It literally only went like 200 feet and then stopped. And that's it. So we just came back and the sun is setting. So I'm just watching the sunset from my van right now and probably just going to eat some snacks and go to sleep. But tomorrow's going to be a fun day full of adventure because there's 3 lakes within this like 5-mile radius right here. And so we're just going to go and check out all of them and probably do a little hike. I'll find out like what trail is the best to do around here. I love this, you guys. Like, I can't contain my excitement for how much like I love this lifestyle. And I was really nervous, you know, because some people get into it and really hate it. But I always had this feeling just because, like, I grew up camping, like rough camping, and I've lived in my car before. So I know kind of like what it would take, you know, to live in your van. But this is like way beyond my expectations of how much I love it. So I'm going to go to bed and see you guys in the morning. We'll go exploring. Good morning, guys. So it is officially the morning time. I think it's like, oh, I don't have my watch on. All right, so according to my watch, it's 7:30, and I've been up since about like, I don't know, 5:45, 6 o'clock. I think I just am naturally waking up that early because of work now, because that's what time I wake up to clean the bathrooms in the morning. And so I'm up early. I'm already like dressed and ready to go, and I'm just kind of hanging out here. I'm letting my phone charge on my Jackery for a little bit before I actually get going, and then I'm gonna go to this lake here, the one that I'm at. There's like a boat ramp. I just kind of want to go there and check it out. I'm gonna actually Google once I have enough service, because I don't have a lot of service out here. It goes in and out. Like, I had like 4G LTE, like all 5 bars, and then it went down to like nothing, to where it didn't even have the circle with the line in it. It was just the bars, but they were empty. I don't know, but it like went in and out like that all night. And so I didn't Google trails that I want to go on. So that's going to be the first thing I do today. Once I get enough service, I'm going to Google different trails, like hiking trails in the area, and then decide which one I want to go on. We're going to go check out the lakes that are right here first, though. And so after I eat a little breakfast and brush my teeth, then we're going to get going. This is just a PSA before I leave to pack it in, pack it out, guys. I had to pick up a lot of trash around here today. This spot was definitely magical, and I will most likely be returning here because this was great. This was such a good spot, and somebody drove in. I don't know, it was still light out, probably around like 7:30. But they didn't stay, so I don't know if it was just because I was here and they're like, man, I want to be secluded too, and then found another spot. But I had the whole place to myself all night. Okay, you guys, let's go out and go exploring around this area. It was absolutely breathtaking. Like, I just want to take it all in really quick. And so I'm going to just go to the boat ramp just to show you guys, because I'm actually going to end up going the other direction down this really shitty dirt road because it looks like there's like another area I can get to on this dirt road that has like way better views of all these mountains you can see right here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down to this boat ramp, though. I think they have garbages where I can throw out my trash. There's also a pit toilet I hear, so I'm just going to go check it out really quick, but then we're going to go exploring. So there was definitely a bathroom, but there was no trash for me to throw that out. But there's a campground coming up that will have a dumpster that I can throw stuff out in. So on my way in, I came from the other direction, but I want to go a little bit further this way past my camping spot to find a cooler viewpoint of those mountains. Chasing the views, guys. I'm chasing the views. That's what it's all about, right? Taking in all the scenery. So we're gonna go down this dirt road, and it's really bad. Like, it's not bad right here. So that's where I turned in for my camping spot. There's a whole bunch of them down there. But this road is so bad, you guys. Like, I don't know if you can see. So I drove past this road before because it looks a little sketchy, but this is what you have to take to get down there. I almost want to just like park and walk down there. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because that is just It's really steep and scary looking. I'm gonna walk over there first. I'm disappointed in the amount of trash that I'm already seeing on my way down here. This road just looks so bad, like I don't want to have to not be able to get my minivan out of here. Well, I am super happy that I did not take my minivan down here because this is just super crazy. So that was Crane Prairie, and I'll put the coordinates below for that. The next one I'm going to go to is Cultus Lake, and it's very close to where I'm at right now, within a few miles, so I'm going to go there. They actually have a resort, it says, on the map, so I'm guessing it's kind of similar to like how my lake is, where they have like the campground, because I know there's a campground there as well with a resort next door. And so I'm just gonna go and check it out. I've made it to Cultus Lake and it was a little confusing getting in here, but I did find some parking. We're just gonna get out and go check it out. There's like this little beach that's really close to here that says for cabin users only, but we're rebels and we're gonna go look at that beach and not pay to stay in a cabin to look at it. We're gonna go check out the resort and see what they have inside, and maybe they have like, I don't know, something to drink or maybe a vegan option on the menu. I'm not sure. We're just gonna go check it out really quick. So just a little bit down past the resort, there's actually a day use area for Cultus Lake. It's $5 to park here, but then you can like use all these facilities. It looks like they have bathrooms, a table, there's a beach area. Again, there's like a lot of trash around. Just if you guys are gonna come out here, please pick up after yourselves. It's so sad like seeing this because this area is beautiful. We shouldn't destroy it by leaving trash everywhere. All right, so that was Cultus Lake. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate how cute Joey looks when he's all wet? Yes, you my dirty boy, but you're just so cute. So I'm on the road that goes to Wickiup Reservoir right now, and there was already like 3 different campgrounds on the way here. And they're all from the same company as me, so hey friends, whoever is there. I know that my friend Jay, I can't remember what campground he said he was, but I saw one that said Twin Lakes, and I think that's where he said he was. So, hi Jay, if I just passed you. So this is where I was headed, and I was gonna go and check out Wickiup? I think that's how you say it, Wickiup. But we ended up here, so I'm at South Twin. There's like a resort and stuff here. These are the Twin Lakes here, and so I'm just gonna hang out for a second and check it out. It's really cute. It's so little. There's no motorized boats allowed on this one, so it's all kayaks and stuff like that. Alright, so this resort says they have coffee, and so I'm actually going back to my van right now to grab my purse and my mask because I'm dying for coffee. I hope they have like lattes and espresso shots. I'm so excited. I haven't had anything but drip in so long. I'm so excited. A super small world. As I was walking around the Twin Lakes resort area, I actually saw my friend Jay that I was just mentioning, and he told me to come hang out at his campsite. So we're gonna come hang out for a little bit before we go to Wiki Up. But small world, isn't that crazy? So this is my friend Jay.
What up, y'all?
He actually has his own channel. It's called Pumpkinhead Raw. That's right?
Yep.
And you can go find him, and he does a lot of similar things like this, but he does a lot of like pickup too. So he is big on the leave no trace and pack it in, pack it out.
Take this stuff.
So we actually made it to, this is like the, what did you say, the North Finger?
This is the North Fork of the Wiki
the North Fork of the Wiki Up Reservoir that we were headed to. And so now we get to see it. That's super cool. Yeah. I'm back at Jay's camp right now, and he's gonna show me inside of his rig, and so I'm gonna show you guys. But yeah, look at his camp setup. It's way better than mine. So this is Jay, everybody. All right, so Jay, tell us about your truck.
This is my truck. It's a 1992 GMC Sierra, which is basically a Chevy Silverado. I've owned this truck for many, many, many years. And this whole camper back here, this is just a camper shell that I fully built out for a small, tiny home living style while I'm out here doing what I'm doing today. So basically, I needed to have a CPAP while I was out here doing this. So my concern for the build out was electric. How am I going to be able to operate my CPAP while I'm out here boondocking or camping or doing what I'm doing? So that was my main focus. So I had purchased 200 watt, or not 100 watt, 100 amp hour AGM batteries. And then I had to figure out how I was going to keep those charged. Well, of course, solar comes into play. I got a 100 watt solar panel, got about 20 to 30 feet of lead cord here, and just ran it to where I can deploy that. That way, that's out in the sun, my panels, and my truck is in the shade. Or underneath here, I have a 1,000 watt Sportsman generator. So I could charge my batteries just by firing up my 1,000 watt generator, plugging it into the side of this camper, which runs into my batteries to the boat charger, and that's hooked up direct to the batteries. So that was my main focus, and now I can operate my CPAP machine. I have lights hooked up in here. I've ran everything properly. That's my setup with electricity in here.
I see you have a fridge too. Does that run off of your electricity too?
Yes, it does. What I had done is I did some researching and figured this was best for me. I hooked up a pure sine wave 1,000 watt inverter direct to the batteries, and that is dedicated to a small Frigidaire dorm refrigerator. But look at all the space in here, and these are still cold.
Gotta have room for the cold ones.
Look how cute this little freezer is. And it came with a super cute
it's so tiny
mini ice tray. So awesome purchase, easy way to go about getting a refrigerator if you're really in the market to get a fridge and you don't want to spend the money.
Okay, so tell me about your water situation.
Okay, so water situation, especially here at the camp host site where I'm at, we do have water spigots at the sites. My drinking jug for at night, it's nice and insulated, stays cold really long, and I keep water in that 7-gallon jug there for washing up and doing dishes and things like that. And so water is really easy.
All right, so what made you get into this lifestyle?
For some of the same reasons a lot of people do. You're sick of the norm. You're sick of the day-to-day hustle and bustle life. This is the life that I chose because I grew up in the woods, love the woods, and traveling and seeing things. So I found this on Craigslist and built it out to livable specs for my choosing, and I don't think that I could picture any other life besides traveling around and seeing beautiful places anymore. And that's the ultimate goal of getting into this lifestyle, was being free and stop being that worker bee that the government wants me to be, and just go live my life.
once again, the day has completely gotten away from me, and I am back at my campsite now. So Jay and I just ended up hanging out and going and seeing Wiki Up Reservoir. I showed you guys some clips of that. It was so beautiful. It was like almost like a little ocean, like just because the waves were kind of just really big. Like, yeah, so I think now I'm just gonna end this vlog here, and I'm gonna go and I have to do my dishes and finish cleaning out my cooler and make dinner and go to bed. So thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed yet, please do so below. Also, I'll put a link to my Patreon down in the description box if you're interested in supporting my channel. We also support a charity of your guys' choosing once a month, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out below as well. But other than that, I will see you guys next week, and thank you so much again for being here. Bye!